That was the heavy barrel ending theme, appropriate to bring us into this blessing situation, if we should even call it that.
Yeah, man, it's a little too monotonous and repetitive for how long it is, which I know is a bitch gripe. Like, customarily, the more the merrier on gameplay for your parents' buck, theoretically. But, I don't know, man. I got to get back to Ultima. I've real shit on my plate. And I should have been done with a game like this in 30 minutes. Simple as that, It took me way more time than that. And I didn't like that. And yeah, I mean, it didn't occur to me until I was really late in the game. Like, it wasn't like I started the game immediately and had that thing of like, oh, we need fucking prisoners or something to rescue here. But like, as I was getting into it and as I was wishing it was shorter, I was like, man, this is not, give me something. Like, I need something else going on here to fucking have fucking fun, Like, I don't know. It's just not. Yeah, yep. That would have gone, like I said, even without the drop-off aspect, it would have just gone so far to give this game more to pay attention to. Like, that's not even the thing. It's not even a matter of, and I go as far as, like, talking about fun, like, that's an unquantifiable thing. There's just literally not anything to pay attention to. And if
you can't tell between the keys, you can't tell what you're picking up. You can't tell what you're getting. It's just like I'm gonna just get all the stuff and shoot all the things at all times. Just
that's funny. I didn't even think of that too. Yeah, we talked about it earlier, but I didn't think of that in this as it relates to this specific topic. Like, even that is so undifferentiated. Like, if I could think about making choices, because that's the thing. Like, when you are picking up a prisoner, you're making a conscious choice to put yourself in harm's way, stop being offensive for a second, and deal with this other objective. And then you go back to your primary thing. And, like, even that would have done wonders probably if I, like, had to look at the thing and go, no, I don't want that now. I'm going to avoid that and go back to killing things. Like, no, like, my track never got off of shoot. And, like, you get the key and you think for a second, like, I got to walk over top of a box. I guess that's a slightly different thought, but it's not enough because I'm still shooting the whole time. Like, I'm not even, it's just that's a really good thing to point out too, that it didn't even engage you cerebrally in that way. And that sucks. That absolutely sucks.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I would give it. I assume you not either, right? Yeah.
I wanted to like it. Like, I like the weapon upgrade ability. Like, it gave me clearly Contra vibes, and I love a top-down overhead kind of shooter type. But it just didn't it didn't bring it together. There wasn't any differentiation, any reason to think. Like, if there was rapid fire available, I'm rapid firing. Like, there's no reason to take my finger off the A button. Kill all this stuff and avoid, which in a way made me think of Dino Riki, which I know you hated. I loved it, like, as a kid, and it's just inferior in every way than that. So, like, I wanted to like it. It just didn't work.
Woo! It's fucking a lot to say this is inferior to Dino Riki. Holy shit. I was not nearly as frustrating as Dino Riki.
That had much more stuff to pay attention to.
I would agree. I guess I would agree with that. It did have more going on. You did make conscious choices about fucking pickups, and I mean, you're not saving anything, but it did, like, the movie. So that's the thing. Like, even that's a good comparison to bring up too. Because in Dino Riki, as awful as that game was, you are playing more defense. You are moving around. I mean, you're trying to avoid shit in this, but it's a last resort.
Yeah.
To move
kill
away
first.
Yeah, kill first. Try to kill. Like you said, you didn't even know those red sprites, which are half of the things in the game. You didn't even know those had offense because all you thought about was killing them the second you saw them. Like, there in Dino Riki was a constant decision between, like, you didn't have enough firepower to kill everything, and your movement pattern is so restricted because you couldn't turn in any other direction. Essentially, at least fire in any other direction. Could you? No, you couldn't fire.
No, you had to fire forward.
Right, yeah. So you didn't even have that option available to you. So you were making conscious choices of, like, okay, that's a thing I'm just going to avoid. That's a thing I'm going to kill, and you didn't have enough firepower to kill everything, even if you could have. So I mean that's another thing. I guess the shooter component of this lacks that variance too. So again, just further buries it.
I could see it as an arcade game. Drop in a couple quarters with your buddy for like the next 5 minutes. Like, yeah, it'd probably be great for that. But beyond that,
Yeah,
yeah, no.
agreed. So double no on King Lorik's Blessing. Okay, heavy barrel. Uh,
Sad.
yeah, bummer. As I remember, that's the thing too, because like I remembered it fondly. Like I said, Jeff had this, and like I was walking into this with positivity, so it's all the more of a letdown, you know. Whatever.